What's up everybody, it's the Random Detectorist here, and I'm making this video today to try teach you or give you some tips on how to stabilize your machine whilst metal detecting. So before I get started, I just want to say I'm not a professional metal detectorist and I don't claim to be. I just do these videos to try help you out. So I was out metal detecting last week and a guy approached me and he said to me, how do I quieten down my machine? And I was explaining to him that his machine could be erratic for many reasons. And this could be your phone in your pocket, power lines, electric fences, or even the mineralization in the soil. So the first thing I do when I get to a field, I'll put my phone on flight mode, because this just reduces that potential noise, that potential interference. I know your partner might get a little bit annoyed with you, but it stabilizes your machine. Just leave your phone in the car. They'll forgive you. So the second thing I do is I'll get into a field and I'll look about. I'll look for electric fences, I'll look for pylons, and if there is some, I'll just do a noise cancellation, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. There's other ways you can reduce your chatter as well, but I'll get into that in this video. So I'm going to power on the machine, and once it's loaded, we'll get on with it. So as you can hear now, my machine's a little bit stable. And if your machine's doing this in a field, that could be the power lines or, like I said, the electric fences interfering. But mine's doing it now because I'm upstairs and I've got a lot of electric wires, a lot of EMI around me. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to reduce the sensitivity. Now, metal detecting, you don't want to reduce it all the way to 1. You want to go probably 15, 16 upwards. You don't want to really pass 15. It is the Equinox 900 and it is a deep machine, but you don't want to go too low with the sensitivity. The next thing you want to do is, if you press the cog, you'll see this little circle down here with like a frequency and a line through it. You can lift your coil up and press the tick. It will scan through the different frequencies and find the quietest one for you. However, with the new update, you can do a continuous frequency shift. So if it's still chatty, you can lift it up, lift the coil up, hold the button in, and it'll scan through them. And if you can see, it's changing there, and it will stop on the quietest one, which now looks like -1. I don't want to do it for ages. My finger slipped off the button then. Or if your machine is still chatty, you can manually adjust that. The next thing you can do is ground balance. So as you press the cog, you'll come to this thing here. So I normally run my ground balance on 0. However, if the soil's mineralized, you can press the tick there and it'll start tracking the ground as you're detecting. The other way you can ground balance is you can hold the tick in and you can pump your coil up and down. You can also do it manually by pressing the plus and minus button. So as I come back off that, like I said, you can lower the sensitivity, and that'll quieten down the machine also. But if you're in a field and there is power lines and there is everything, you've tried everything, you're on multi, try change your actual frequency. So like 4 kilohertz, 5 kilohertz, and so on. Because changing your frequency like that will also quieten down your machine. I know people's going to say, well, I might miss targets, but it's up to you. Do you want to detect with a noisy machine, or do you want to be able to detect a quiet machine? As long as you run it around 15, you're still going to pick something up. Like, you're going to pick anything up with all frequencies anyway. But yeah, that's how I quieten down my machine, and I hope this video has helped you guys. If you need anything or if you've got any questions, comment below. If it's helped you, like the video. Like, it helps me out. Like, I'm not going to monetize this video. I'm not going to monetize my channel anytime soon. I just don't want to. I don't want to annoy you guys with ads. But yeah, and if I get a like, I know you guys have appreciated my video, and I haven't wasted my time just sat here talking to myself and looking crazy. So yeah, I hope this video finds you well. I hope it helps you out, and be lucky, guys. I'll see you on the next. Goodbye.